Hello everyone, welcome to Artful Garden Ideas. Today we share some beautiful ideas, shade loving plants for containers and hanging baskets. Looking to add color to a shady spot in the yard or under a covered patio or a porch, here is our list of perennials that love life in the shade. You may think all succulents love the sun, but the truth is there are several that do better in light shade, especially during the summer months. They can tolerate some morning sun, but the scorching afternoon sun may dry them to a crisp. How do you know if your succulents need more sun? If they start to get leggy and weak and refuse to flower, then move them to a spot with more sun. Succulents that like shade include fairy crystal, sedum, aloe vera, jade, devil's backbones, many different kinds of sansevieria, snake plant, and good vine like or casing succulents for a shade include wax plant, Brutal stone cactus, tearing of pearls, starting of hearts, and rosary vine, Christmas cactus, Easter cactus, and night blooming areas. For perennial shade flowers, try establish Eggfeldsperia. Get a mix of varieties with different bloom time for a parade or color all summer long. Perfect filler in a mixed container garden. They can range in size from 6 to 24, so be sure to get a variety that will fit your container. Establish like moist, well drained soil. They can take some sun in northern climates, but too much sun can burn their pretty plums. Establish will attract butterflies, can look great in fresh flower arrangements. Housekeepers, also known as coral bells or almond, are striking borders with other shade-loving perennials, but they also look fabulous planted solo in containers. This hardy perennial is evergreen, so plant in a container that will lend interest to your winter landscape. Housekeepers prefer perennial shade, but can take more sun in our cold climate. Hershey's are also deer and rabbit resistant. Popular succulent hens and chicks are both shade and sun tolerant. Some varieties will hit peak color in the summer while others will do so in the winter. With the right combination, you can leave your container on the porch and experience color all year long. This common shade garden plant can make a happy home in pots. All hosts like rich, well-drained soil. They don't like dry conditions, so provide ample water and separate much around them to help retain moisture. Most hosts grow best in part shade, although some varieties can tolerate a little direct sunshine. Hosts spiky white to lavender blooms, bacon, bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds, but unfortunately their leafy green foliage is a tasty treat for deer and rabbits, also known as dead nettle. This easy care perennial is part of the mint family. It is a shade lover with silver foliage that blooms in the summer, producing cluster of pink or white flower that resemble snap-grown. It is often grown as a ground cover but can look absolutely charming in a shady pot as a stand-alone or as a spiller mixed with other shade lovers, also known as Siberian bugloss or heartleaf burner, Microphilia Jack Frost, or valued for both its silver heart-shaped foliage and light blue blooms with that appear in spring, and its fuzzy silver leaves are deer and rabbit resistant burner mix well with other shade lovers including host promisia and bleeding heart. The begonia family is hugged. The topiary way to divide the varieties up is by root type. Tabrusio begnosiosus or herbaceous perennial that is usually grown outdoor. Begnosiosus with fine fibrous root system are best as houseplant. Both kinds prefer low light and well drained soil. Tabrussia begnois will bloom all summer long in the right condition. In warmer climate, plant them into deplete to full shade up north. Give it some more sun. Many tubers can easily overwinter in pot. Place the pot into non-freezing cool dark location for winter. Barely water once a month. Tubers will start sprouting in spring sunlight. It's time to move the plant into bright light. Begnosia look great next to other shade loving perennials like host and horse. Fuchsia prefer temps between 50 to 80 Fahrenheit. In a thermometer consistently stays higher than that, they all probably stop flowering in regions with naturally cool summer. Fuchsias will easily thrive in warmer climate. Fall is a great time to enjoy They come in a variety of colors with unique flowers, most all of which spill beautiful over the sides of hanging baskets and tall containers. Several culinary perennials much more prefer to stay in the shade, especially in the heat of the summer. Create interest and lots of flavor by mixing several herbs in one container near your kitchen door. This shady herb garden includes there are several compact varieties of hard grain that make perfect pot delivers. The biggest challenge to growing hard grains is pots to providing sufficient water. They'll need more water than their in the ground counterparts. Plant in big pots, a minimum of 12 to 18 to 20 across. This size will provide enough soil to give roots room separate and to keep you from having to water multiple times a day. Place your hydrangea pots so that they receive morning sun and afternoon shade in all climates. There is a slew of primrose variety. Probably the most popular is the early spring bloomers that pop first just when you most need a vibrant burst of colors. Promise is evergreen in most parts of the country. They can stand some sun in the winter months, but make sure you got them tucked into the shade when summer comes. Check with your local extension or a garden center to see what type of formation grows best in your area. Ferns in hanging baskets are the front porch accessory, and they are so easy to grow and care for. Keep your ferns but of direct midi sun and make sure to give them enough water to keep the soil damp. A couple of inches of organic mulch will help keep them moist and healthy. Also make sure they are protected from wind and heavy rains. Purple mixie is dwarf Chinese spring flowers that grows 1 to 2 in length in cascade, making it a wonderful specimen for a large container, or use it as a ground cover in spring. It blooms with pink tassel shaped flowers. It is drought tolerant and deer resistant.